Hi sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sing. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button and turn your notification so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying a very big shout out to every one of you for the support and love you all give me here. I am truly grateful. Thank you so much. So today we'll be talking about this delusional Karen, because that is what she is. I mean, I don't see how somebody really want to be so black, so bad. Okay, she was raised by black people, right? And she lived in black neighborhood. She has biracial kids. But this woman really just want to be black so bad. Not just wanting to be black. How can you want to be black and then you are being so disrespectful to the community that raised you, to the community that opened arms? I mean, that gave you shelter when, every doors were closed on you and all that. And I keep saying this, may we never raise people that will come and disgrace us, because this is how it is. You can imagine raising a cub. You know, when you are raising a cub, you don't know if that cub is gonna, like, when it grows into a lion, if it's just gonna maul you or not. This is what she is. Okay, about Justin's song. I mean, she said that small town. I already posted that on my channel. She actually came out to say that there is nothing there, or there isn't any sign of racism in this song. If you think that, you are the mother effing problem. I'm just gonna put it here. I probably will put a link to the song in the comment section, so for those that want to see and go to her channel, you can see. But people are canceling her. I don't know how she has a platform, but all she want to do is all the time wake up and gaslight black people. And then she comes back again to say, I was raised by black people. Ma'am, you are not black. And people actually called her out and told her, man, you are not a black person. I mean, get that identity crisis checked with therapy. Guess what she did? She came back with a bowl of watermelon. I mean, she was eating watermelon to respond to that, and was doing black minority and all that. Black people did not find that funny, and they actually came for her. Step to the screen. I'm rolling this clip. We'll come back to talk about it, and I absolutely want to read all your comments. Let me know what you all think in the comments.
First, don't mention my city. You claim Louisiana, or somehow y'all do it in the boot, so leave Toledo out of this. And how dare you? You try your hardest to be in proximity and relate to and be a part of the black community. And you are going to make a TikTok playing a song that is obviously racist, with many racist innuendos, by an artist who is obviously racist and has created many racist songs riddled with racist innuendos, and tell us that because we can hear it for what it is, we're the problem? How dare you? Like, this is why those of us that don't have blinders on say allies. Because this is absolutely ridiculous, and it's a slap in the face. Try that in a small town. It's a freaking like, come on, bro. How dare you? Like, this is so disgusting, and I just don't see how you even still around and going viral, but it's just so disgusting. And I've never spoken on you because, in my opinion, the way you've treated Portia and Bruce is absolutely disgusting. They're both beautiful people, so I just leave you where you stand. But this,
you have more than 1 million followers, and this is how you're going to use your platform to tell black people that they're wrong about racism? Let me just ask you about this one lyric. Try that in a small town, see how far you make it down the road. You say it's not racist, but do you think it's possible that other people would have a different perspective? Like maybe a black man out for a jog in a small town. He tried jogging in a small town. How far did he get down the road?
I usually do not say nothing, but Brittany, I need you to answer this one question for me. Why do you not think this song is not racist? There are videos like on TikTok pointing out the allegations. A lot of obvious allegations. Why this song is racist. I need you to look at it. Like, people really like fucks with you, girl, and they're not trying to be funny or anything like that. They really want you to like look into stuff because
Half the people going on about this song don't even know their neighbors, let alone talk to them. So even if theoretically this were to happen in a small town, how do you expect exactly to organize this minute militia? When I lived in a small town, my neighbors were miles and miles away. By the time I rung them up, they got on the ATV and got to my house. 20 minutes later, my house would have been already burned down. So why does this song even exist? Because there ain't nobody going to a small town to get anything done. 90% of the people that live there don't want to live there and dream about the day they can get out. 5% of the remaining 10% are stuck there because of capitalism, and the remaining 5% are ignorant, be it conscious or genetic. I know conscious ignorance. I'm a white woman. That is basically built into the fibers of whiteness, and I think that you are playing dumb. Because you have mentioned on several occasions your proximity to black community and have chosen to disregard their thoughts, feelings, and dissections of what is going on here, and instead align yourself with folks who are making videos daily that say Jason Aldean isn't racist, but I am. You just opened your community door to them, created a nice little hug box for yourself in your comments, and that's wonderful. But when this hill that you have staked your platform on and your integrity on eventually erodes, you will not be able to claim ignorance. Because several people from several communities have articulated this in great detail. Furthermore, Jason Aldean's music is boring. It is not creative and comparatively is a saltine cracker. I personally would rather have paper clips in rapid succession jabbed into my eardrums than be forced to listen to his discography. And I'm willing to bet a kidney that if somebody downloaded every single one of his lyrics and threw it into an AI, you would find that 99.9% of the words are repeated, just in different orders. The only difference may be an ooh, an ah, a yeah, or a different beat. Enjoy your song though. Enjoy your new community. Because honestly, if calling shit out for what it really is makes me wrong, then I don't want to be right.
Now, as somebody born and raised in Louisiana, Luling, Louisiana, for anybody, a small town in Louisiana, not New Orleans, not Baton Rouge. Yeah, we might be close, but we not there, right? Okay. Toledo, Ohio, that's a huge fucking city. Am I wrong or am I not wrong? And then I believe as you put in all your videos that you live in Baton Rouge or close to Baton Rouge somewhere. Here's where I got an issue with all that shit, because even being raised and born and raised in a small town in Louisiana, the white people live in one neighborhood and the people of color live in another neighborhood. And then there's people in between there that don't really meet, you know, your middle class society. For you to be on this platform claiming that you protect everybody and that you was born and raised in a black culture and all of this shit, you really projecting racist as fuck right now. And I'm not here for it. Because if it was Toledo and it was Baton Rouge, you really never been from a small town. Go to a small town and talk to people of color, or talk to people who are not a white male, gay people, Hispanics, any other religion other than, especially in Louisiana, Catholic or Baptist, and ask them how they feel in that small town. Ask them if they are seen as different from in that small town. I'll wait. Now, as someone who did grow up in a very small town, it was very openly gay from a very young age. I'm talking about like freshman year. Cut all my hair off. This is my longest my hair been in 14, 15 years. I was treated differently. And my friends who was people of color was treated me differently. So don't claim all of this other shit that people that are minorities in that small town are not treated differently. And then he wants to go on record to say that, oh, I was projecting the good old boys, and then act like you don't know what the fuck that insinuates. Be fucking for real. Do better.
What does the color of my skin have to do with the family that taken me in and called me their own and raised me since I was a baby? When have I ever said that I was black?
Well, hello there, Crispy. To you black people 69 and her in the comments, did you not see what she just did? Somebody said you're not black and she makes a video eating watermelon. She has got more and more blatantly racist over the years, and some of y'all favorite creators are still defending and being cool with her and haven't called her out. Burtony, you may be the first in line at the tanning salon, but you are nowhere near the line to the cookout. Most of her page is about black people, making black jokes, saying that stuff isn't racist. And she says she was raised by black people. That doesn't make you a sellout, girl, because you were never in the community. But it does make you some random orange-colored woman who slithered like a snake through our community. 10 out of 10.
Hey, sugar. So listen, there are people in the community that you say you love and cherish who are speaking. You are listening to respond. You're not listening to actually hear what we're saying. The problem is, a lot of times people want our rhythm, but they don't want our blues. Our blues is when we get pulled over, our heart begins to race. We begin to sweat. We get anxious. We get nervous. We get quiet. We make sure we're respectful, even if we're being disrespected. We don't have the ability to switch off who we are. Our skin speaks for us before we do. It's seen as a weapon. It was never about acceptance. But just because you grew up with us does not mean you get to speak for us. The community you say you love has people who are speaking. It's about time you take the time to listen, to hear, and not to respond. Have the day you deserve.
Have to do with the family that taking me in.
There's nothing wrong with being raised by a black family. There's nothing wrong with supporting black people. But there is a serious problem of when you get accused for having an identity crisis or thinking that you black and then you get on here eating watermelon like you don't know what that means. So this is why motherfuckers will look at you sideways, because the next best thing you could have did was get up there eating some chicken or drinking grape drink or doing some weirdo shit like that. See, that's the thing. The comment ain't right. The comment is fucked up. That's true. Comment is fucked up. But we really gonna act like you sitting up here eating watermelon ain't just as weird or just as goofy looking? Like we really gonna do that? We really just gonna skate over it, you know? I don't know your backstory. I don't know none of that. All I'm saying is that this decision was definitely in poor taste. So next time you want to call out somebody for saying something weird, you probably shouldn't do something just as equally weird in order to kind of prove that person right. I mean, that's just me, you know. You ain't having no identity crisis. I don't know you. I don't really give a fuck. But when someone accuses you of having an identity crisis mixed with being black, and then you want to get on here eating watermelon, I mean, I don't know if the comment is really wrong at that point. That's just me, though.
Hey, look, lightning don't strike the same place two times unless God's trying to make a point. Now, since I've been on this app and since I've been aware of your presence on this planet, This is the second time that you have tripped up in this easily marked minefield. I mean, OSHA taking notes, the good notes. Yet you still somehow managed to walk underneath of the ladder and get paint drip right on back on over your face. Well, in your case, it's not paint, it's more like acetone, stripping the paint and metaphors. But I'm not gonna dwell on it. I say this all the time. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. And all kinfolk ain't skin folk. Just because they look like you, don't mean that they'll for you. And they could be 100% for you and not look anything like you. Y'all be safe. Y'all stay strapped. And like always, keep making good trouble.
So, I understand why you wanted to respond to that comment. But I just want to know a few things. First of all, why did you choose to eat watermelon in response to that video? Like, anybody can enjoy watermelon, but you should know that by sitting there eating watermelon, you are perpetuating the stereotype of black people and how much they love watermelon. So why did you choose to do that? To insinuate once again that you are black by proximity? I get that you were taken in by a black family and they raised you and took care of you, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the color of your skin, because love is love. But I want to know, why do you think your proximity to blackness in itself makes you black? And why you chose to perpetuate a stereotype that negatively impacts the black community as a way to show your blackness, identify with being black. Like, I'm not getting it. And if you're wondering why you're receiving backlash as a result of what you did, I think you are adult enough to understand what you did and how that impacts us. I mean, you don't get it. And it's clear by your response. And it doesn't matter what you said, you started off that video negatively. You didn't even have to say a word. You started it out. Do better. You have a large following, and you should do better and know better at that. And you can feel however you feel in regards to what I have said, but as someone who has done extensive research and have seen those caricatures and heard the stereotypes and been negatively impacted by those stereotypes, you should know better, especially for your family that raised you. You're not only insulting them, but the entire black community. Come on now.
Eating watermelon does not make you black. I don't know. What were you trying to do with this? What?
Lady, when have I ever said that I was black?
So you're getting called out for acting black or putting on a black act in that comment, and you decide to respond to the video by eating watermelon. Honestly, I think that comment is telling the truth, because the fact that you chose to eat something that is seen as a stereotype by black people is utterly disgusting, and you should be checked and you need to be taken off this app. That's the most disgusting shit I've ever seen. You choose to respond by eating watermelon. That comment was correct.
So this is all I got from the stitches. And first of all, I am going to say something, and that is, it saddens my heart that, I mean, a lot of people were raised, or probably people that were taken in by Black people, ends up coming after Black people, you know? And that boils down to, may we not raise people, or may we not raise, may we not raise people that will turn back on us, or people that will eventually disgrace you, or people that will come out and say that your feelings does not count, or people that will come out to tell you how to react, or people that will tell you how you are supposed to feel. I mean, this lady, Brittany, was raised by Black people. She lived all her life in Black community, right? And all her videos have been problematic. It's been wanting to act like Black person. And then the video of the song, you all know the song. I already posted this on my video. Sorry, on my channel, about this Justin that sang about small town, what is going on in small town, and that song is a dog whistle, right? And Black people already expressed how they felt about the song, and which the video has actually been like taken down, and the rest of it. She actually came out to say, I mean, somebody that was raised in Black community, somebody that was raised by Black people, she actually came out to say that there is nothing right to the season about the song, and that if you think there is something wrong with the song, that you are the problem. So right now, Black people are the problem for speaking up about what they found out about the song. Make this make sense. And not just that, she was also called out. I mean, people called her out, telling her that you are always acting Black, wanting to be Black. I mean, get that identity crisis checked with therapy, and which is true. Guess what? She came to respond with that, with a watermelon bowl, where she is wearing watermelon and doing Black mannerism. And some people I don't know, but whew, it's really all sad that, you know, sometimes you people are like, I have seen so many videos and all that. Black people are very welcoming. They have this, like, you know, they always open their arms to people. But then in return, people do not reciprocate with the goodness or the kindness you have shown them. They come back to show you the true them, like their real color. And that is really disgusting. I mean, Brittany she has this disgusting attitude and character. And I don't know how you say you are a white person. I mean, I think she has biracial child. And then since then, you know this, they always feel like proximity to blackness makes them Black. No, you are not Black, and you can never be Black. This is where I am going to draw the curtain, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.